I wish to express my deep admiration for the performance of the armed forces in restoring security to Khartoum. The removal of the insurgent from the capital after its fall was an achievement that exceeded many expectations, and our return to Khartoum after that period felt almost unbelievable. Although I was physically absent from the country for more than 2 years, I closely followed events until victory was achieved and Khartoum was liberated from the hands of the invading tyrants by our armed forces and supporting units. Throughout my personal and professional life, I have witnessed key historical phases of the National Army, and I have seen firsthand the destruction and devastation this war has left behind, consequences that few could have imagined. I have also observed the erosion of certain international norms, the absence of justice, and the imbalance and impunity that allow aggression to go unchecked. It astonishes me that militia justify their assault with the slogans like State of 56, when those who now wield the slogan were the very people who cultivated it in the first place. I commend the role of the national media during what has been called the War of Dignity, despite the heavy damage inflicted on media outlets and infrastructure. I believe the losses are greater than publicly acknowledged. Therefore, I call on the government to reassess and acknowledge the true extent of these losses and to organize the media as a strategic and powerful instrument. It is a societal weapon that is no less important than material arms in building awareness and defending the nation. We welcome Professor Ali Shumo's return with an official reception as one of the pillars of our country's culture and media. His coming home was both an honor and an acknowledgement of his standing in the cultural and media spheres. I stress that his return as a member of the first generation of public figures carries clear symbolic weight on multiple levels. It is a voluntary choice to come back and to contribute to Khartoum's recovery after years of upheaval. We have recorded our appreciation for his steadfast stance during the outbreak of war and the period when RSF militia held sway in the capital, when he confronted attempts to hijack the national idea with empty slogans and claims such as the State of 56. His return marks a new phase in confronting exclusionary regional and tribal ideologies and reaffirms that the nation is larger than a force to divide and fragment it. We express our respect for Professor's supportive position toward the armed forces, a stance that aligns with long-standing national values and reflects a responsible commitment to the country's common purpose. I believe his historical positions and public contributions will remain a reference for current and future generations, and that his presence will help foster a climate of national dialogue and collective action in pursuit of Sudan's stability and prosperity.